Sir? Hey, can I talk to you really quickly? Hey, I was just riding the East State Street bus, and my friend got on, and we got to talking, and I missed my bus stop.
Okay.
And the lady told me to get off the bus. Can I file a complaint?
Um, yeah. You can do one.
I mean, like Rosa Parks.
Alright. Your name?
Ethan, Ethan.
Ethan what?
Turner, Turner.
Turner. Phone number?
815 200 6851.
Alright, okay, so I just need that real quick. So what was your, what did she do?
I got on the bus. I was gonna get off over on the east side. Then my friend got on, and we got to chatting, and I missed my stop, and so I had to take the bus like back, and I was like, and I have a 30-day pass, and and she said get off and when we came down here, she told me to get off. There were other individuals that were on the bus, and they were.
Well, here's the thing. She wasn't going back to East State.
Well, I asked if I could stay on the bus because it's West State, and West State turns into East State, and so I would eventually, I just didn't want to. I have a lot of stuff, so I didn't want to like get off and like carry my stuff and do that. And I have a 30-day pass, so there's no. I mean, there's kicking somebody off the bus when you have a 30-day pass is absurd. And other people were allowed to sit on the bus, stay on the bus. Like
Yeah,
I
but
was.
those people were actually going out West State. She was not.
Still, I mean, I have a 30-day pass, and so she's like, no, you got to get off. So I had to get off, and then I went to use the. I was like, well, now that I'm off, I need to use the restroom, and the Rockford Metro was like, well, you need to get on the East State bus right now. I'm like, no, I have to use the restroom. This place. It's only 8:33 right now, and this place is open, and so I just got out of the restroom, and I'm being like hounded by Rockford Metro. So
Well,
who do
like
I?
say, we'll be here at 9:10.
Okay.
Okay.
What bus number was that route that just turned into West State?
I can't remember her bus number offhand. I've got it written down.
What's her name?
I can't give out.
Okay,
any
that's
place
fine.
names, but I do have it. I'll do what's necessary. All right.
Okay. That's like that was like Rosa Parks right there. I was just like, what are you guys like brainwashed right now? Like I just stay on the bus like holy shit.
There is kind of a policy against us riding around the bus for no reason whatsoever. But
No, I had a
trying to
reason.
keep you
My
to get
friend,
on the right bus.
if you look at the footage, you can see my friend who sat right next to me. She had pizza in her hand, and she sat right next to me. We just got to talking.
Okay.
Like that's that's normal.
All right. All right. Well, we'll look at it. All right.
Okay. I expect something to be done about that. Like what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm homeless also, but I think I have like a
We gotta get some money to get on the bus.
I have a Cliff Bar.
Oh, okay. You'll see if you can help us out so we can get on the bus.
I don't have money. You're welcome. I just got kicked off the bus.
Oh.
Just gave a guy a Cliff Bar. Like like
Okay. Who's the next bus going out 7th Street?
I changed my mask in the bathroom.
Thank you.
Like what the fuck?
She said like standing there, like you don't know what. How you doing, man?
Okay, I just got kicked off the bus like Rosa Parks.
How you doing, bro?
I ain't got nothing, man. I got enough to get to where I'm trying to get to.
I just got kicked off the bus like Rosa Parks.
What's the person? You done in Chicago?
No, not just here.
Rosa Parks. I'm not familiar with the bus situation.
Basically, you have to get off when you hit a terminal, even if you're trying to get to the complete opposite side of the road. And so they expect you to walk across like oncoming traffic, which is like everybody drives like 50, 60 miles an hour on East State. And then
Oh, Rosa Parks is out on East State?
no, I'm saying that like Rosa Parks. She said it. She was told to sit in the back of the bus.
Oh, I already
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I just got kicked off like her.
Oh, okay. No, you're doing an analogy
Yeah,
towards that. But where were you at when they put you up?
I was on the bus
No, but where? Where?
here. It rolled. It arrived here, and she's like, oh, what bus do you need? Because her bus changes to a different bus. I'm like, okay, well, can I just stay on this bus? And because then it turns back into the right bus, and I just have so much stuff. And I was talking to my friend, and I missed my stop, and she's like, no, you got to get off. So she called Rockford Metro over there. She's like, oh, he's got to get off or get arrested or something like that. It's like, what the, dude? This is what I'm talking about. Is like, I was arrested 7 times for this.
That's what.
Very fucked up. This is like why would like are they brainwashed? Don't they realize like that's a lawsuit? No, it is. It is. That's against the law. Other people were allowed to sit in the bus, and I had to get up and leave. Just like I had to get up out of and get into a car and leave the county for enough time for my father to force my grandmother to sign over the will to the house after she had already given it to me years before and right before. And Rockford has, and the psychoanalyst in Rockford is the one who facilitated that, and my aunt facilitated that, and my father, who's a criminal, facilitated that. Like, what is like, and the mayor of Rockford's not like giving me like a hotel or anything like that. Like Rockford has like hotel vouchers, like they're not giving me do you want to lose your job? Because that's what's gonna happen.
You came to the wrong town if you're trying to.
This is my town. That's the thing. Like I wasn't born here, but in '94, that's when I was born in '90. Like I went to elementary, middle school, and high school here, and college here. Like what the hell do you like? It's like most of these people they found a job here, and this is not like. And if I keep talking like that, even if I just keep talking like this, it's like this is going to cause a problem. Like that's a federal. You just violated a federal law.
I don't see how they were supposed to put you up the bus unless they came down here and okay.
Unless I was causing a problem.
The stop is done. Okay, now either you repay your fare or you go out.
Exactly. I have a 30-day pass. I asked her, can I swipe my card? It's on footage. You can see on footage me sitting next to the individual, my friend who was sitting there. And
You should be off the bus. You should be riding right now.
exactly. Dude, my problem is that like the media and like exposure, and I don't want any of that. I just like what I like
You're going right.
yeah.
It's like the motherfuckers lied to me. I walked all the way from Wall Street all the way down here, and they told me that there would be a bus coming. I ain't seen no bus the whole time I was walking down West Street.
Wow.
I didn't see one when I got in the parking lot, other than that one sitting over there. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, like in the East State Street bus, there's a pickup point, and it's registered on the ticker, but it's only a pickup point on the inbound, and on the outbound, it's actually which is off in the inbound, it's actually like on a side road, and on the outbound, it's not even a real stop. It's after the stop, and then it's like
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, like there's a million reasons. But the truth is that I was talking, so I can't talk to somebody on the bus. I had to get off and like then I couldn't. Dr. Metro was like, yeah, you can't. Like I was like, well now I need to use a bathroom, and because I had to, and number two, and then after that he's like, oh well you can't be here anymore. I was like, what? It's the terminals. Like obviously I can be here. Like the terminals like open, and like everybody's like now everybody's like, okay, we gotta arrest this guy, and I'm like, no, don't arrest me. This is bad. Like calm down. Like people get like upset, and it's just like because they fucked up, and it's like no, just be cool. Just be cool. People, this is why Rockford is so different, is because people can't be cool, and so it's causing people to go chaotic because they fucked up. It's not. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here.
So you got somebody coming to get you? Or
No, I'm gotta get on the bus and go like to the east side.
where you going when you get to the east side?
To housing, to like a housing location. I mean, it's like I could drop my bags off and go inside somewhere. Like I went to Steak and Shake 2 nights ago, and did you hear about that big fire that happened in Boone County?
Yeah.
So the victims were at Steak and Shake, and I talked to the victims there, who were just going through trauma, and yeah, I sat there and I talked to them because they just happened to. He's like, "This is all I can afford." American Red Cross gave us like $4,000, and we're surviving on this. And like he shared his story with me, and I was like, "Holy cow!" Like your like that story is like. First off, there was a 22-minute response, and the distance was only a driving distance of 6 minutes. So they had to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, which was that's appalling, and I obviously I didn't talk about that, but he explained that to me. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. My guitar gets stolen, my clothes get stolen, my car gets stolen. I kicked out the bus.
Yeah, that's what I fucked up.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Well, we should get somewhere to go once you finally do get there.
Yeah, I get my house back. I want that house back. It's my house. It's just a different way of life. It's like when you, but it shouldn't be.
It's a crazy way of life, and then you got the motherfuckers that work here. Like I stood there for like 2 minutes before this fat motherfucker turned around. I had to push the little button and tap on the fucking button.
Yeah,
Then he turns around. He doesn't be respectful. He come up there and speak to you. No, I'm yelling out to you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" Oh yeah, I can hear you. You motherfucker.
It's difficult. So when you work as because that'd be customer service as your front desk, and you got to really love people and care about people.
You gotta love people, but you just gotta act like you got some fucking sense.
Yeah, or do that.
Whether you're having a bad day or not.
Exactly.
Get your ass up there and do your fucking job.
Yeah.
And then go back to being mad after you leave that person alone.
You're right. Usually people, if you like people, they make you happier when you can help. So I feel like reciprocal when I help somebody, I feel happier, and I feel like I'm worth my weight in gold, and that's just not how a lot of people are, because it's Rockford. So is just unhappy. It's unhappy.
It's just not Rockford, man. It's just not Rockford. I don't give a fuck what city you go to, you're gonna find the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's when in transportation, absolutely. People like this and did like.
I'm not talking about transportation. I'm just talking about customer service and whatever. You go out to Walmart right now. You go out to Walmart and the bitch walks up to the counter. Can I help you? Well, that's what you're here for. Here's my issue.
Yeah. It's.
Then you can see the scowl on their face and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bitch, why is you working here? You're dealing with people. Leave your shit at home.
Right. It's so difficult to.
You gotta smoke.
I don't. I have a nicotine patch on. Okay.
Yeah, man, good luck with you.
Thank you.
Al.
Ethan. It's
Ethan.
good talking to you.
You too, buddy. I thought you were going to
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to snow tonight.
It's already snowing.
It's already snowing?
Yep, it's sleep. It's not raining, it's sleep.
Wow.
You went out there, see what?
like. If it was so I'm gonna speak right now because there's really nobody around me. But like, if that was the first time, like, first off, if that happens to you, you have to remain calm. You can't get upset. You will get arrested, no matter who you are. You will get arrested. You gotta be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get off the bus. I'm gonna do what they say. And like, I'm just like, okay, and then I'm gonna tell my friends about it, and then they're gonna tell their friends about it, and that's how you handle these problems. Well, you as long as your friends aren't like going to like retaliate with violence, like, this is not like, you have to see the money in this problem. There's so much money in this problem. I just like, I don't even want money. I never wanted money. Like, I never wanted, like, why would you treat somebody like this? Like, I would never, and you know that, you know that, and like, holy shit, like this is the real world, by the way, and this is like, you just got to be calm and chill, and like, holy cow, like our tax dollars are getting funded to get kicked off the bus. Like, imagine, like so it's like, what the heck is oh, and it's like, and I'm so because I've been through this, like, it's still like traumatic, so there's still a level of pain and suffering that is like deep down, and it's just that like, the better you are at handling that level of well, your freedom being taken away, the better you are at making like the right decision under the stressful moments. Like, when somebody pulls like a weapon on you or something like that, you're able to like move through it a little bit. It's just like, I have, like, this is like, yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit ridiculous, to say the least. And I am not like, so when things like this happen over and 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 over again, you can see the state of Illinois saying you should get on disability so you can get yourself an apartment and a car and move on. But I had a car, and I was making payments on that car, and I have a house that should be in my name. So it's like there's, so you're getting upset at the wrong person. You're getting upset at me when the criminal's at my house, and it's just like, well, it's not really too difficult to understand. It's like, when you're a really good liar, and when you're a really good liar, people are like, well, I mean, people lie in court every day of our lives, and that's the reality of it. It's a real world. But like, but this level of emotion is makes people angry, and they retaliate. And I keep, like, I foresaw retaliation. I called for help, no help. That there should be response there regardless of that emotion, but no. Like, it's just like, oh, I'm angry. Like, no, just be cool. And like, it's such a bad story, and there's no need to get angry. The facts are facts. Facts that I'm a professional singer and guitar player. My guitar playing's like kind of slacking, but which sounds like I'm not a professional guitar player, but I'm a pretty damn freaking good guitar player with electric guitar and distortion especially, and I'm a damn good singer. So when I went back home and I like, they're like, whoa, like, you've been practicing for like 12 hours a day for like 4 hours a year, 4 hours for like 4 years, like, 12 hours a day for 4 years. and you've been working out for like for every single day of your life, and you got built and you have a car and you're doing all these things, you're like, well, we hate you, and we're now, and and if they weren't my family, I wouldn't like just said like, whoa, like, are you like mentally stable? And I would have like gotten in my car and driven away. But they were like, well, if you tell on us, we're gonna call the police and lie to the police and have you arrested. And I was like, wow, you guys weren't like this when you were like when I was younger, and you weren't like this before. Like, what made you snap? And it's just like finding like they never found happiness, and so when you find happiness and you find peace and you find like a solution to your, like, there's a million billion different problems out there. When you find a solution to your problems, people are like, oh, well, I couldn't do that, and that like that's beyond my comprehension, and people are upset that piecing things together and formulating logic is a skill, and it's a class, and you have to go to college for it. So yeah, people get upset when they don't have that opportunity. I totally understand the economics of it, and I totally understand like the social economic of it, and the psychology of it. But I don't put I'm not being rude to people. I'm not like I said, I've never threatened anybody. I've never raised my fist to anybody. I've never made somebody afraid. And so it's this is like do we get the lawsuit?